Have you ever pondered over the significance of transparency and openness in the healthcare sector? Well, it's more crucial than you might think. Enter the National Guardian and the Freedom to Speak Up initiative. These two entities are vital cogs in the healthcare machine, and together they play a pivotal role in promoting transparency and openness within the National Health Service, or NHS, and other healthcare organisations. Let's start with the National Guardian. This role was conceived as an independent champion for openness and transparency within the NHS. The National Guardian is like the guiding star for staff who have concerns about patient safety, workplace culture, or any other issues that could potentially disrupt the delivery of care. Their job to provide leadership and support, ensuring these concerns don't fall on deaf ears. Then we have the Freedom to Speak Up initiative. Born out of the same desire for transparency, this initiative seeks to cultivate an environment where staff members are not just allowed, but actively encouraged to voice their concerns. The goal? To foster a culture of openness, learning and improvement, where concerns are not just heard but taken seriously, and most importantly acted upon. But how exactly do the National Guardian and the Freedom to Speak Up initiative support staff? The National Guardian's office steps in here, offering guidance to those who wish to speak up. From providing information on how to raise concerns to offering confidential advice and support, they ensure that each voice is heard and each staff member feels safe throughout the process. And what happens when concerns are raised? The National Guardian's office can facilitate investigations into these concerns, working closely with relevant organisations and authorities to ensure that appropriate action is taken. They also provide recommendations for improvements, helping to prevent the reoccurrence of similar issues. But their work doesn't stop there. The National Guardian's office also promotes a culture of openness, accountability and learning within the healthcare system through awareness campaigns, training programs and advocacy efforts. They strive to eliminate barriers to speaking up and to instill trust and confidence among staff. But how do we know if their efforts are effective? The National Guardian's office monitors the implementation of the Freedom to Speak Up principles across the NHS and other healthcare organisations. They produce regular reports that highlight progress, identify challenges, and make recommendations for improvement. And they don't do this alone. The National Guardian's office collaborates with a wide range of stakeholders, including healthcare providers, regulators, professional bodies, and patient advocacy groups to promote the values of openness and transparency and to drive positive change within the healthcare system. So, in a nutshell, the National Guardian and the Freedom to Speak Up initiative play a vital role in fostering a culture of safety, openness and learning within the NHS and other healthcare settings. They provide essential support and guidance to staff members who wish to raise concerns, facilitate investigations and drive cultural change to ensure that patient safety remains a top priority. Now that's something worth speaking up about.